Hi there guys, thanks for checking out the video today. We are looking at how to submit yourself for roles on Actors Access. So you're going to come into actorsaccess.com. Here you've got your members sign in, and this is all part of breakdown services because that's going to look differently on the filmmaker end, on the casting director end, but this is the part for actors. So Actors Access, and you've got your password and everything set up. If you guys want a video on what it is to set up your profile and your resume and get your reel and your headshots and everything together, let me know and I can definitely do that. But today let's look at how to submit. So you're going to come up here to breakdowns. I'm in the US in Los Angeles, but you can see if you're in a different market, definitely check these out, and that'll give you some more local auditions for you. But I'm come over here to Los Angeles. And then here you can see different filters. If you know of a casting going on and you want to search for a title, you could do that here. But otherwise, I'm going to look at Union Breakdowns Fit for Me. Now, obviously, the Fit for Me isn't going to work unless you've filled out your entire profile and it knows about your age settings and all that kind of stuff, but go ahead and click that. You can see if you're doing something for your kid or you want paying roles only and you don't want reality TV. Those kinds of filters are available, and then you click search. So as you can see, these are roles that I've already submitted for. So if it's black, then I checked it out, but I didn't submit for it. And then here you can see I checked it out and I submitted for it. So these are the ones that are available now. So here you can see there's an audition for Nike for a commercial. And here's the casting director, Kim Coleman. This is saying that it's a SAG-AFTRA. It's part of the union because we did union breakdowns. So let's click on this. This is just telling you to always submit as fast as possible because casting directors are going to see these as they come in, so the sooner you can get them in, the better. It tells you a little bit about the run. We already said it's a commercial for SAG-AFTRA. The pay, it says, is going to be $1,000 plus 20% agency fee. These are your different rates that you're looking at. So this is Nike, so a bit more money than maybe some of the things you'll find here on Actors Access, but very cool. Here is where you're going to find information about who's in charge of the project. So you've got a director, your casting director, any assistants, the pay rate, so that's scale. That just means that this kind of project, SAG-AFTRA, has a scale of a minimum that you need to be paid for the day, for 8 hours, weekly, monthly, that kind of thing is going to be determined by the union. And then this is giving you dates for callbacks as well as when it shoots and where. So this is kind of all your information about the shoot, and then you can come down here and see these highlighted ones are when I said Union Breakdowns Fit for Me. It's trying to give me things that fit within my age range, and it's not doing the young guy, it's a female. So let me see, I can be a female runner. We click on that and then it brings up, these are everything that I have already as part of my profile. So these are some different headshots. You can see which of them has a slate shot with it, which again, if you guys want me to make a video about all of this kind of thing, just let me know. Like this one doesn't have a slate shot, but the rest of them do. And then this is my reel. So let me just click on one of these. So we'll say use this photo and then also have a reel. And then include the size card. A lot of commercials like that because this is going to have your measurements. So this way they can see if they have, wardrobe fitting for you, that kind of thing. So we're going to come over here. Usually, so depending on the project, I'll try to find another one here that has, you can make a little submission note. And that way you can tell them a little bit more about yourself. But I'll try to find one of those. So we'll just click add to cart. And now you can see that I've filled out for this one because it turned gray like this. And if I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to use that photo, I can come back in here and see that this one's highlighted and say, no, I want to use that one. You can update. So I think I'm going to stay with that one. And you can submit for more than one. I hear for a lot of casting directors, they don't necessarily want you to do that. So if you want to submit for the one that you feel is your best fit, and then if they say, oh, actually, I think she'd be better for the tech wizard, then they can go ahead and do that as they're doing their casting. So now, before I was going to say continue to cart, but let's go back to breakdowns and see if we can find one where, like I said, so this is Camelot. This is, make sure you see it's for theater. And like we said, this is all of our info. We've got a deadline here. I didn't say that before. Guinevere, oh my goodness, the Queen of Camelot. So this tells you a little bit about the role. This itself is the breakdown. So if you're a filmmaker and you're doing, I'll have a video on how exactly it is that you can post a breakdown on Actors Access, on Breakdown Express. And this is what we see as actors for the character that you're looking for. So I'll say, hey, I like Guinevere, and we use that same shot, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm awesome, please hire me. And you can say whatever you want there. Obviously say something better than this. This is just to show you guys, this is what I was talking about when it says to leave a note for casting. You can write anything that you want there, and you know, you can even include a website, that kind of thing. But so we'll say add to cart, except for I absolutely don't want to say that, so I'll get to that in a second. But now we're clicking continue to cart, and it's going to look like this. So a couple of things to point out here. We've got our 2 roles that we're submitting for, and it says free. So if you did not have an Actors Access membership, I believe this would be about $2 was the last time I checked. I'm not sure what the price is now, but that's something to keep in mind, that if you're not submitting for a lot of roles or you're in a smaller marketplace, this is what I did before I moved to Los Angeles. I didn't have an Actors Access membership, because you can still submit for roles and it'll just be $2 each. So really, until you're exceeding that, whatever the monthly is, and I'd have to check on those rates for you guys. You can do monthly, I believe, or a yearly subscription. Until you're really exceeding that, you might as well like not have the membership, unless it's also one of those things where it might be one of those things where you can only have one headshot. I don't remember, and I apologize for that, guys. But because I have the membership, these are free. It's free to submit. I am gonna remove that Camelot one because I just didn't. Let's put a better submission note than that, guys, please. So that's our updated cart, and now I'll just go ahead and click submit. And now you can see here that this is our little receipt. And that's pretty much everything, guys. I can just come back down here to breakdowns and keep looking. I can go to submissions and see that we submitted for that Nike role. All right. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And like I said, I'll be doing another video from the filmmaker's point of view and what it's like to post onto Actors Access. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.